So we talked about this new statement released by the president upon the delivery of this first batch of aid to Gaza that Ellison and I were just talking about. He also discussed this continued effort to allow Americans and other foreign nationals to leave Gaza through Egypt. NBC's White House correspondent Ali Rafa is joining us now with more on this. What did the president, if you will, Ali, have to say? And what is the administration doing to get more aid into Gaza, to get that border crossing periodically reopened?
Yeah, absolutely, Yasmin, because we know it was only open for a few hours today. We don't know whether it will open tomorrow, and if it does, for how long. And the president in this new statement talks about the opening of that Rafah border crossing overnight. He says it was the result of, quote, days of diplomatic engagement at the highest levels. That engagement, including that phone call that President Biden had with Egyptian President al-Sisi on his way back to Washington from Israel, where this agreement was made to open the Rafah border crossing for this aid to go in. He also talks about efforts to get that additional aid in. He says that the U.S. is continuing to work with partners to keep that crossing open. And he says that the U.S. is also continuing to work with Egypt and Israel to facilitate the ability of U.S. citizens and their immediate family members to exit Gaza safely and travel via Egypt to their final destinations. You heard Ellison talk about the over 350 Americans who are still in Gaza, who have been in contact with the State Department requesting help to get them and their family members out. That's out of the roughly 500 to 600 Palestinian Americans we know are in there. As far as how the administration is working to get this done, they're keeping those details pretty close to the vest. They're not revealing really what goes into the behind-the-scenes talks about this, because as you heard Ellison talk about, that border crossing on the Gaza side is controlled by Hamas, and of course U.S. officials from this region concerned about the safety of these Americans getting out through that Rafah border crossing. If any of these factors, any of these different pieces of this giant puzzle go wrong, Yasmin.